Hello. Sorry for the late start. I'm tired today. I think I lost track of time. So, anyway, let's get some music on. This might be a shorter stream too, so yep. Plans for later tonight. And just tired too. So maybe I'll do a stream again on Sunday. We'll see. Or I don't know. Okay, dokie. Let's do some warm ups. Yeah, let's do a few warm ups, then we'll get to work on these. Like finishing this drawing up and doing another one. Or probably redrawing this again. Hang on, I need more caffeine. Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry, one sec. Grabbing some reference, grabbing some reference. Okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I was gonna use yeah, that's right. We were gonna make the gray actually a blue instead of a gray, because we are saying how that's a better color, like a blue. So, yeah. Let's drop my pen. I just remember a funny joke. Well, maybe it wasn't funny. Oh no. What did I just? Oh. Okay. Yeah, what a week. I'm tired. Hope everyone had a good week. Right. It was a bit chaotic, but it still got some stuff done at least, I guess. I mean, we started these up, and I'm gonna figure out something fun to do with this. Is this the wrong layer? No. Why am I so tired? Well, I mean, didn't sleep well. That's pretty obvious. it's gonna be a little bit quieter, at least until more people show up. I'm just gonna use this to wake up while I'm warming up. Well, I should be warming up with an actual sketch, not with an... Yeah, let's do some figure drawings first, and then we'll... I'm gonna get tired. Let's do some practice drawings first, and then we'll get to work. Right. This is beautiful. Oops, I forgot to do whatever. Yep, of course. Okie doke. Alright. Okay, whoops, too slow. Man. Oh. I forgot it beeps at me when it does that. Like, why is it beepy? Why did... Oh well. We'll do our best. That's all I can do. I know. Don't have to tell me. I know what 30 seconds is, you meanies. I set the timer myself. But this is a good way I heard to get better, actually, is to do timed intervals, and you slowly move it up as you work, and try to use less and less of the looking back and forth too much. Like, try to just remember where everything is, and try so that when you do your own drawings, you'll know where everything needs to be and how it should look. I don't want, not that one. EDD. Yeah, like this, like they use a lot of like acrobatic models too, which is fun because you get these cool poses, like these people dangling on cloth to get these cool like arc shapes in their body. This is... Come on, caffeine, please kick in. Sorry for the noise. Let's do a few longer ones. Nothing new. Oh well. Wait, what is it? Oh, okay, good. Okay, I do have some time. Sorry, I have an event tonight, and I just wanted to make sure I had time to draw, and I do. Good. I don't want to make them wait, and it turns out I don't have to do that. What? Come on. Okay. These ones are going to be a little longer, so I don't have to... I'm still going to try and go faster them so I can get some good poses. Try and get them rendered a little bit more. Might be a short stream anyway, but we'll see. Maybe it's just people are just eating dinner right now and I just chose a bad time. Yeah, that must be it. Because usually people are in here much earlier than this, but oh well. With that Silk Song coming out, maybe people are playing that. That is really fun. I played a little bit earlier. It's one of those games where like it just takes a lot of getting used to. The game mechanics are kind of rough, but then I'm so used to like Hollow Knights where like it starts off hard and it gets easier as you get more powers. But in this one, it seems more like the more projectile weapons you get, the simpler the game itself is, and I'm still trying to get used to that. So once I get that down a little bit more, I think I'll be able to survive longer. Because right now I'm just like fumbling around in this one new area I got to. That took me forever to get to because I kept getting hit by combos. Hello! Thanks for dropping in. Just doing some warm-ups right now. That's what the peeps are. Doing some figure drawing to get warmed up for the drawings. Might be a little quieter today. We'll see. I might start talking a little bit. I'm still waking up a little, a bit tired, but anyway, hope you had a good week. And it's been, it's been okay. Kind of mixed bag of a week. Say overall pretty good, but just a little hectic. Goodness. Okay, that's good. Let's do some. Not that one. Work more on this one. I'm gonna clean it up. Let's get some reference for later ones. Whoops. Okay. If anyone ever wants to do just like a drawing session that's just all, whoops, I didn't know it was still on. That's all just anatomy, like just let me know. We can just do one. Sometime we can just do one of those, like do like an hour-long one. But close it for now. I don't want the beeps happening all throughout the drawing session. This is a redraw, like of an old drawing. I just want to try something different for this. Kind of like change up the armors a little bit and clean them up. So. I don't remember what you had to do in Oblivion for the. I think this armor was available in that one too, but I can't remember what you had to do. I think, you know what? No, I think it was something else that was you got for being the head of the Thieves Guild in this one, but I don't remember what. I played Skyrim so many times that like kind of like stuck with me more. Just too, because there's parts of Oblivion that are really creative. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, hope you're having a good day. Just doing some reworks on some old designs and trying to add some more details in and clean up some of the small things I didn't like. Not that I didn't like, but just I think I can improve upon this time around. So. Yeah, it's a fun game though. And it's gonna get some. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If they do make more of these games, I do hope that they change back to, or maybe even like a new organization. Because for a while, well, the first game I played from them was the Morrowind. So the Morning Tongue was in Morrowind, and they were not good guys, but they at least you had like, it was like working for the like, you were an Imperial assassin, so I guess you were kind of like you felt a little bit less evil because at least everyone you were going for were people that were like just part of a political game. They weren't like farmers that some person thought was a jerk. And I'm glad they added a mod to Skyrim to change that, because that was dumb. I hated that like there was actual people that like wanted their neighbors to get hurt in that kind of way. It's like, guys, you can just like talk things out. Like, it doesn't have to come to that. It's like, I'm not taking this job. Like, I'm the head of the guild. We're not taking your work. You can pray all you want. We're not answering. No one's home. Go away. You know? The inside's gonna be red. It's like the two sides of a character. You have the assassin, who's ironically very flashy and wearing very like obvious gear, and then you had the other character who's a bit more subtle and stealthy, but just wears like, I mean, it's wearing the a bit obvious gear, but at least it's not as obvious. If I remember right, my character also had highlights, so it was kind of funny that it's like, yep, we'll never find her. It's like, she's the only woman in this country with highlights. How are you going to miss her? I think she's going to stand out. Anytime I went into it, it's like, maybe they'll notice why I'm here. Nope. Okay, good. The cards are still dumb. Thank goodness. Funny thing is, some of the guards were actually secretly members as well. So you just be walking around, they're like, I know who you are. It's like, okay. It's like, not here for trouble, just shopping. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, this is wrong. I fix this. So like yesterday, Wednesday, we did do some talking about like principles in art that like, or just like art advice essentially. And if you want me to do that in the future, just let me know. I that was fun. It's yeah, I like doing that. I mean, there's always it's dumb to say there's always someone that I'm not the top tier person to ask because there's always going to be someone better. But if you feel comfortable asking me, please do because I'm always happy to try and answer. And if I don't know, we can look it up together. I'm perfectly happy learning with you. Because sometimes I know that a principle needs to be applied, but I don't really know like why it started or like who specifically why it's done that specific way. So. One thing I think I've said this before on other streams, but like add glow is a useful way of making things brighter, but you also have to combine it with making everything around what you want to be bright darker, or it won't really stand out as much as you want. If you really want to give it like a really bright glowy effect, or if it yeah like that like um, da, 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 da. And as I said, this is she's kind of just left being in stealth mode at the moment because doesn't need it anymore. That's why she's kind of like this. Because otherwise, she would care, but He knows at this range it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, she's supposed to be using, I think, a glass bow maybe? I forget. Hide it for the moment because I don't need it at the moment. But I can always just kind of, I think. Just give it an emerald kind of color to the bow. What the? Eh? Oh, there we go. I'm like, wait, why isn't it doing anything? Do like a really dark. use the restroom really quick. Just in case. Papa. I don't want someone to. Where'd it go? Is that it? Nope. Wait, what? Sorry. Huh. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have that anymore. I got the. New scene. Bum, 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 bum. No. No. Guys, it broke everything. One second. It's okay. I'm just joking. It's not that bad. I just clicked on something and now I gotta find my way back. There we go. There. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that anyway. Oh, I see why. Because it's these dumb Landy tube things I installed that are just screwing everything up. Yeah. See, like, it's like... Unfortunately, I lost a lot of my, yeah, there. Anyway, I'll be right back. I guess I don't have my thing on here. In fact, what I'll just do is this. If I can find it. That's frustrating, so. I do want to know where it is. This is annoying. Like, well, you know what? I'll just do the old-fashioned way. Because I can't find it at the moment. I'll just do this. Oops. There. I'm back. I'll have to make a mental note to, like, fix this stupid setup. I don't know why that's even installed. I'll make this my Nord. I did make a Nord character at one time, so I'll make that this character. Bam, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. It's pretty quiet. I might call it pretty soon, but we'll see. I'll do like an hour and 20-minute drawing if no one else appears, but we'll see. Maybe some more people will show up. Only because like I'm very tired. I want to do some things later tonight. So let's make them bright blue. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if she did have something kind of like ethereal to this, where it's like. Clean up a little bit, but. Tell you what, everyone, I'm so sorry for the night. I'll do another one later. I'll do one on next week to make up for this, because I feel like I'm not really giving you my best performance here, or my best in general, because I'm just so tired right now. So I think I might end it pretty soon. Just. This is gonna be Chillrend. One of my favorite swords, because it's pretty. Chillrend and Umbra, and well, a sword with Umbra's traits, because Umbra was I believe was a long sword, and this is more of this is a rapier. So I'm gonna actually make it look like less traditional rapier, like, or more of a like scary looking like actual one. Because one thing I really liked in this game that they added in later on was they let modders put in real swords, so I definitely made sure to grab that mod because it was fun having like actual like historically accurate swords mixed in with everything else. And then you could put your own enchantments on them, and they would still look like real weapons, which sometimes is fun too. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun having the over the top powerful swords, but sometimes it's kind of nice to have the sword looks like how that sword should look. Look at how this is coming along, though. I mean, it's not like oops, I left that on there. Where did I put that? Uh-oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, found it. It's, of course, in the worst spot possible, because of course it is. It's okay, I can fix it real easily. If I just use this brush instead of that. Yeah, they're two Assassins popping out of the shadows. In a dark, dingy mine. Or probably, yeah, like... What's that? I don't know what that does. I can't see it. Nope. Yeah. I might even make it so she's like the Archer character is so well hidden that she's like semi-transparent. Might be kind of cool. So you think so essentially it's just like I'll just leave it purposely that she's kind of like fading into the shadows and in the mist. And it'd be kind of cool if her shadow's more visible than she is even. Excuse me, sorry. Oops. Yeah. It should be smooth leather, not ridged. So we just kind of have like a. Well. So I guess tonight's a quiet night. I should have put that in the chat. It's like I feel kind of guilty not writing that in the chat, but I guess it's a very quiet drawing session. So I'll probably call it pretty soon. To be honest, wasn't even sure I was going to be able to come on tonight. I kind of knew I wanted to be available for something else, so I don't want to. Since I know, well, I don't know. Either one would have been fine. I should have planned out better, but it's okay. It's just one weekend. I promise things will go back to normal soon. I hope everyone had fun watching this at least, because it has been fun working on these again. Like, these two are really cool characters, and I'm glad I actually got a cool concept for them now, and they just look, gosh, they're so much smaller when I show them like that. There. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along. I'm gonna probably call it now for tonight, but I'll be doing this again tomorrow night on Twitch. So just drop by over there. Links in the description. It's in my about page for my Twitch. And thanks again for everyone who dropped by. Yeah, I'll be back again. I'll make an announcement on Sunday for my weekly plans, because I do want to do another day just because today's a shorter one. I usually like to do that, so All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll. Yeah. Take care. Good night.